Hello, Earth Signs. It's Arhinna, your tarot life coach, bringing you your March 20th through the 26th weekly read for Earth Signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What's up? How you guys doing? Big hugs, lots of love, and welcome back. I hope you guys had a great spring break. I will let you know if I do cough, I apologize, and I might have to stop the video a few times because I am getting over a pretty nasty cold. So with that being said, I don't want to waste your time too much. This week's read is going to focus on the spring-like energy, and we're going to use our carobs to kind of bring forth that energy of what to mentally, physically, emotionally, and manifestively, I just made that word up, put into action this spring. And we have this wonderful sea turtle bringing in some energy, telling us how to harness it. All right, Earth Signs, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, big hugs, high fives, and welcomes. Also, thank you for all the likes, the shares, and subscribes, emails, and kind words, guys. I really appreciate it. I can't say it enough. All right, so jumping into our first thing that's going to start us off, we have, I'm so sorry, guys. We have the sea turtle. And this is all about trusting your intuition. And I feel like you really need to learn to take it easy. Like, this sea turtle is so freaking chill. It's like an ancient soul. It's an old soul. And it's trying to tell you to, like, relax and just do it and have fun. Okay? Adapting to new things. This is about patience and going at your own pace. Trusting perfect time. Don't rush. Slow and steady wins the race, all right? And also thinking about the shell. Think about the protection that you have, the turtle has in the shell. If it gets scared, if it gets worried, it goes back in its shell. So it's almost telling you that you need to create a very safe space in your home, in your life, in your body, where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe, and where you feel like you belong. It's about being rooted, okay? Being grounded. It's the spiritual shield also. So I'm going to tell you, like, not everybody should be in your house. I don't know who that was for. Anyways, don't let everybody in, all right? If you got to talk to them at the doorway, and then shut the door when they leave, okay? Enjoying the ride, riding the wave, being super cool and easy. So I tried to make your video a few minutes ago, and it just didn't come out the way that I thought it was coming, and I had to stop it. And there is this song that came to my mind when I was doing it the first time, and it's from Alabama, and I don't know if y'all have ever heard it, but it says, like, I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush and rush until life's no fun. All I really got to do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry, and I don't know why. And he goes on, and he keeps on singing this thing, and it kind of feels like you're going through life, and you see the end in front of you. Like, okay, so for some people want to have this perfect job, right? Or some want this relationship, and they're just like, if they don't have that, they're not happy, and they're rushing until they get it. And so you're missing out on everything that's happening in between, that you're not enjoying it. And see, the sea turtle enjoys everything. He's like freaking copacetic. He's like chill, okay? And that's the kind of attitude spring is wanting to bring you, okay? Spring is like the Eagle song. Take it easy, baby. Take it easy. You know, you got to take your time and ride that wave, all right? So the two spirit cards that came out for you, they're green, so you know it's all about your heart space, Earth Signs, is the Shaman of Stars and the Shaman of Birth. I find it quite interesting that you got two shamans, and for me, I feel like that's spiritual blessings coming your way. The star card for me, the Shaman of Stars, is like the star card and the sun card. So hell yeah, whatever you're wanting to put into action, now is the time. This is recognizing ancestral paths and relationships, transformative energy, changes in directions, reassessment and awareness of your higher power. And I kind of feel like the Shaman of Birth is like, hey baby, it's time to birth your dream. It's time to have that baby. It's time to push it through, okay? Rebirth of your dreams, encouraging new approaches to problems, and fulfilling future lifelines. So I feel when we put those two cards together, whatever it is that you had put on the back burner in the winter and the fall, and you said, oh, I'll get to that later, now is the time. The time is now. I feel like, how do I put it? When I'm doing this read, I kind of feel like you've put a lot of pressure on yourself to be at a certain spot at a stage of life. So like maybe, oh, by the time I'm 30, I'm going to have 2 kids and a house and blah, 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 blah. By the time I'm 35, I'm going to have my dream job. And so you've been setting all these goals and all these limits for yourself, and you've forgotten to enjoy your life along the way. This spring is telling you to relax, okay? Create a warm, safe space for yourself and enjoy, and work on your heart space, okay? Now, the way to work with that energy is going to be the spirit of earth and answering the call. So the spirit of earth is all about prosperity is blossoming in all areas of your life, earth signs. So be ready. You are more than enough just as you are, okay? It also talks about detoxifying your body, understanding how your body is feeling, and paying attention to how it responds. It says create a home for your soul, make your home nice and comfy, and be here now. And that's all what the spirit of earth is really wanting you to do. A lot of times we disconnect with earth and we start, being in front of the TV too much, on top of our tablets, on our cell phones, and we don't really connect. So if you can get a chance to go outside and just soak up the sun and enjoy life for a moment, taking a break, realizing everything you do have, and answer, I'm not saying answering the call, and like enjoy yourself. Like I don't feel you enjoy yourself enough. And answering the call is the other card that's coming out for you. So literally answer some phone calls, talk to your family and friends, look for the signs and the synchronicities you've been praying for, because they're going to be all around you. Right now you might be getting a lot of messages or downloads, whatever you call them. Pay attention to those things. And once again, it's highlighted. Cherish the here and now, and know that no matter what concerns you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe, follow the signs, and miracles are happening. The time is now. So this is your time, earth signs. It is time to move forward. It is time to birth that dream. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our read. We got the carobs, we got our ancestors bringing it all in, doing the funky dances and getting us ready for the springtime. Okay, springtime means summertime for us in Houston. My God, it's going to be so hot. Okay, so we have thoughts and ideas that are coming through, actions that we need to take, how to work with our heart space, and how to manifest, all right? So we are using the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. And I am splitting the deck in half. I have pre-shuffled. I have Temperance reversed with the King of Wands. Some of y'all are trying to find your balance with some male and female energies. You're trying to get grounded. Some of y'all are dealing with the Sagittarius, okay? But I have the King of Wands right here, and he is coming through nice and hot. And he's telling you to have more passion. All right, it's time to have more passion, and it's time to get balanced. Some of y'all are out of balance, and let me show you what it looks like. So this is what I'm looking at, okay? When I cut the deck, there's Nunska. He ain't got no eyes to see, baby. He's just going blind. All right. Saint Cecile, bless this deck for earth signs, sun, moon, and rising. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus for the week of March 20th to the 26th. How can they spring forward and move ahead? All right, guys, I think that is it. We got the Four of Wands reversed, Prince of Cups reversed, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Arrows. Some of you are experiencing high anxiety with the Three of Disc. Overall energy, you gotta work. All right, guys, so in your minds and thoughts, you feel like there's not enough celebration in your life, okay? So we have the Four of Wands reversed. So I kind of feel like there's no stability. And I told you balance is really needed. So mentally, you need some clarity on your stability. Where are you putting your Four of Wands down? Where are you putting your home down? What is your home like? What is going on in your thoughts about your home life? And this is where you have to ask yourself, how can I be more stable? How can I celebrate more? Because you might be working a little bit too much, okay? Now, where your spirit needs to have more passion is going to be with love. Okay, now I'm going to read this to you like the read, and then I'm going to tell you intuitive messages that I get. So when I see the Prince of Cups reversed, I feel like you've lost your passion with love and that you've kind of gotten your heart trampled on because of this sadness over here going on with the no celebrating. Okay, you're not celebrating. You feel like your cup of love is reversed, and you're just kind of standing there like, look how he has little hands. Like, I don't even know what to do. Okay, now the Carib of Cups is telling you what to do is to learn some new skills. Either you need to learn how to communicate more effectively, or you need to learn how to use your heart space more effectively, or you need to relax. So there's some skills that need to be picked up, and that's what the Eight of Pentacles is all about. It's all about learning, and you see one guy is writing and the other guy is looking, so you might need to get a partner to learn some new skills. Okay, now your home and your physical life. Look at that Eight of Arrows. He just looks so sad over there. I'm going to move these in closer like this so you can get a better view. Okay? Now, the Eight of Arrows for me, when there's two eights right next to each other, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety going on right now. So for a lot of earth signs, I think what the sea turtle is trying to tell you is that no matter what emotions you are swimming in right now, it's going to be okay. Because you're going to enjoy the ride. Because the tide can't always be rough and tumbly. Eventually it has to calm down. And that's the thing about pace. So you see how he's all packed up and just weighed down and walking up this hill. He's not taking it easy. Instead, it's almost like in order to make your home comfortable, you have to drop that baggage. And this baggage, I think, followed us in from last week too. So this is some emotional baggage that's trying to come in. But it's blocking the way that you communicate, because you see all these arrows going every which way. So you're like saying it one way and it's coming out another way. You want it to be this way, but it sounds horrible, or you think that you're wording it the right way and it's just not coming out right because you have all this extra baggage over here that you're misinterpreting and miscommunicating. Okay, so that is something that's coming in for you guys for how to make your home a little bit more stable. Now the Three of Discs is coming through as your overall energy, because it's saying it's time to lay the foundation. It's time to put things down to work, and it's time to get, like Nacho Libre says, to the nitty-gritty. Okay, it's time to make it happen, Captain. And this is also feminine energy. It's time for you to be the weaver of your own web, of your own story. So it's attributed to the Capricorn, if you see the little Capricorn goat right here. But it's about doing the work, doing what you need to do in order to refill your cup of love and celebrate more. There has to be balance, okay? There's no balance if you're working all the time or you're having too much fun all the time. There has to be some form of balance, all right? So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up right now. So, in the beginning of the week, you're going to be a little bit disappointed because things aren't going the way that you want them to go. Some of y'all are dealing with a water sign who started off really, really super sweet and then all of a sudden took their cup of love away and turned out to be a little scandalous in a way. Now you have to learn new skills, but it's a little bit heavy for you, okay? But you're going to be fine because you're going to put in the work. I want to go ahead and clarify this Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups could talk. What would he say? How can we flip this cup over? The Queen of Discs. Okay, so this is you, Earth sign, whether you're male or female, being the boss hog, trusting your dreams, your intuitions, everything that the sea turtle is telling you to do. Trust your intuition. If it smells like a fish and it looks like a fish, baby, it's a fish and you need to let it go, okay? If he's playing a little too much or she's playing a little bit too much, hey, cut the strings, learn some new skills and keep it moving. That might be them packing it up and leaving, okay? So yeah, there's no celebrating because you know that you need to be in charge of the situation, whether it's a family situation or a relationship situation. However, I kind of feel like this is like both for whoever's listening. Now, when you're thinking about spring, you're thinking about cleaning, you're thinking about getting things done. So the situation between the prince and the queen, I want to get a Let's try that again. Can help with the Prince of Cups. The energy that can help with the Prince of Cups. There it is. Okay, Spirit Keeper of the South. So I see that we need to find some confidence. Immediately, confidence is needed because of that huge sunshine that's coming through. Sorry. So, abundance and prosperity, once again, it's coming in for you. And it's moving fast, so you have to be open to it. Now, this is telling you that this is your time to shine. It's also your time for bounty. So, open up and receive what the earth is giving you. And if you're receiving any kind of medical procedures this week, they're gonna be good, guys. They're gonna be all right, okay? So, I know this is kind of a different way of looking at it. And what I basically want you to know is using the energy of the sea turtle is going to assist with working with people and dealing with people who come into your life and present you their cup of love and then take it away, or present you your dream and then take it away. Because what the sea turtle is teaching you is that things happen at the right time for a reason, and you are protected and you are shielded, and there's nothing to worry about. They don't have that control over you. You're in full control and you can release at any moment. So anxieties might be high this week, but no worries. It's going to work out, okay? Now, your Sacred Sites card is Mount Tai, sorry. And it is from the East. So this is telling us that we're looking for motivation. We're trying to, what's my motivation? And this is all about achievement, okay? And this is asking about dualities. What do you know about dualities? Like the dragon is viewed negative in the West, but in the East, it's positive. So in order to advance spiritually, you must understand the concept of yin and yang and bring the world into balance. And you just saw that male and female energy that's having issues. So you might find yourself this week fighting that duality like, ugh, it's getting on my nerves. Now that's what's going on in the past. In the present, it wants you to ask yourself, have you had a clear run up the mountain or taken the meandering path to explore different teachings along the way? Has your journey been hard and painful, or are you still waiting at the bottom wondering what's the point? Now is your chance to investigate why your life may appear difficult sometimes. Are you willing to seek a different perspective? You have a choice. You can walk up the path that the feet of many others have created, or start your own route and feel the incredible sense of achievement when you reach the summit your own way. And that's what these new skills are about. It's like, you know what? You might have done it that way, but I'm going to do it this way. All right? Kuan Yin is the goddess of mercy, and this is the upper world. This is your potential. And she's offering sympathy, compassion, and insight as her sacred duty to relieve suffering and helping those who ask her to remove pain and fear. When did you last ask your Creator to remove this fear? On the path of enlightenment, you will be offered the opportunity to let go of all your burdens so that when you reach the top, you're free of everything that has been weighing you down. A blessed welcome of achievement. So I kind of feel like springtime for you is kind of releasing the past, understanding that you have to hold the good, the bad, and the ugly, and kind of just take it for what it is. And once you accept what it is and you make your decision and you make your peace with it, and you say, you know what, I'm going to go up this way instead of that way, then you're able to see things from a new perspective. Okay? Now, just to add a little extra to your read, I went ahead and pulled I'm trying to pull it up real quick. I hate when that happens. I pulled a crystal card for you. And the way these crystal cards are, you can't really see things. What the hey? It just disappeared. Anyways, let me just tell you, you got Celandine, okay? And it's for connection, clarity, and manifestation. The divinatory meaning for this is to signify it's a time for a period of clarity and concentration. Stop confusion from clouding your judgment and communicate clearly your intention and your purpose. So I kind of feel like what's going on is there needs to be some clarity. Celandine is also great for communicating and meditating with your guides and getting clear and concise answers. So springtime is going to be a great time to work on your heart space, working on healing those relationships, those dualities, those things that you've been holding on to for a long time, learning new skills, and bridging the relationship between those who have hurt you so that you can have more time to celebrate. Okay? All right, Earth signs, that's what I have for you this week. Big, big hugs and lots of love. I hope all is going well. And big blessings to all of you guys. May you guys have a wonderful spring. If you're interested in a personal read, please feel free to hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com, or you can hit me on the gram at Ariana Luciano. All right, big hugs.